Hello, welcome back to the channel, and for this video we will be taking a look at another toy from the Marvel Legends series, from the movie Deadpool2 Cable, Nathan Summers. I'm particularly excited about this figure. Cable has been one of my favorite mutants, and to see him live in action in a live action movie was quite a thrill. Um, why is he one of my favorite characters? Because I've been on the ground floor up in terms of Cable. When he was introduced in New Mutants, I was there. I could not say with the same. I could not say about the other mutants that I am a fan of, but with Cable and the rest of Rob Liefeld's babies, I was there from the ground up, so I saw his rise to fame, to stardom, and now he is part of uh, the Fox movie, the Mutant Verse. I do hope Disney would let Josh Brolin reprise his role as Cable, because he was amazing in that movie. In Deadpool 2. So finally, I think because Disney finally got the X-Men franchise back into its fold, Hasbro, who has been doing the Marvel Legends line, finally decided to give us the X-Men Marvel Legends series, the one that they perfected, the formula. Of course, Hasbro has been doing the Marvel Legends line for so long. They have perfected how to make those figures, and they finally did the Fox movies. Those were wonderful, by the way. I haven't really gotten my hands on any of them yet, but I've seen them on the shelves and I've seen them online, and they are wonderful. Maybe I'll get some. Maybe when they start releasing the first movie figures. They keep releasing Wolverine, but I wanted the other characters. If they release other characters from that line, I would definitely get them. But for now, I'm really excited for the Deadpool 2 line. So one of the first figures that I got. This has been in storage for a bit long, maybe almost a month already or two. This Nathan Summers Cable figure, very nice. The product window leaves nothing to the imagination. You could already see everything, all the accessories, all the extra hands. I wish they added another head, maybe an angrier head, for just to have him look really angry and blasting people with that huge gun. So that's the packaging. It's in a red box, unlike most of the Marvel Legends line. It's usually a white or a black box. The Deadpool 2 line for Marvel Legends is in a red box, with their real names scratched out, and then their code names put in place there. A shadowed backlit figure on the sides, both sides, and even the back. And it's pretty much that's it for the packaging. Let's get him out of the box so that we could take a look at the figure itself. It looks like a G.I. Joe, man. It would fit really well with the G.I. Joes. Okay, so let's get him out. So here we have him outside of the box, and the figure really looks amazing. The I keep forgetting that word. The resemblance to the actor who played him, Josh Brolin, is really amazing. Hasbro has done a wonderful job with, I guess, scanning the faces and transforming and transporting it to the actual toy. Like I said, this figure would not be a mist within your if you are collecting the GI Joe classified line. And to prove that point, here is Duke with him, and they actually look like they're from the same line. And I am really, really grateful for Hasbro for doing this, the 6-inch line, wherein you can mix and match a lot of the pop culture characters, popular characters from pop culture, together. So you could have a field day of doing crossovers with your favorite franchises. Maybe the X-Men crossover with the GI Joes, uh, the GI Joes crossover with the Power Rangers, or you could even throw in the mix, the Ghostbusters. What else do they have? Overwatch characters. They have a multitude of properties under their line, and they are releasing 6-inch scale action figures which look good together. They even have D&D right now, Forgotten Realms, the Drizzt and Guinevere. That figure is great. I wish I could find a copy of that here. Anyway, back to Cable. Cable, like I said, is one of my favorite mutants from the X-Men universe, and I'm tickled pink that he is finally in a live action movie, and it was a very nice live action movie. It wasn't cheesy, it wasn't like a B movie, it was an actual blockbuster movie with great effects, a great story, great acting by Josh Brolin. Maybe the only nitpick you would have is Josh would be Mr. Brolin would be a bit too small to play Cable, since Cable is most often depicted in the comic books as a huge guy, um, also of the older sort. But still, you cannot deny that Mr. Brolin really did Cable justice with all those mean guns and everything. Okay, so the figure is well sculpted. Like I said, it looks like a GI Joe. Uh, Amazing resemblance to the actor. Amazing detail. Uh, Look at that hair. It's a black sculpt with gray dry brushing to simulate the whitish hair. Scars. Um, the scars are part of the design of Cable. I'm not sure, but did his eyes flash? That spark that's usually used in the comics. Did that happen in the movie? Right now, I'm pulling a blank, but if that happened, that would be more awesome. He comes with a huge gun with two attachment that you could add. This one, I think this is a shotgun. You could place it here, okay, or a grenade launcher. You could also place it here. And he has a pistola. You could place it on the holster. The holster is too big. Maybe you could put. There's another holster at his back. No, is that a holster? I think that's a holster. You could place it. Yeah, you could place that one there, and you could place the other attachment here. Yeah. Okay. So you have a way to store all those wonderful gear. Okay, so the detail on this is amazing. He even has that teddy bear that he uses to look at if he already changed the future. He time traveled to kill that mutant Rusty. Is that Rusty? Mm-hmm. Sorry if my memory is failing me, but yeah. We're talking about the figure. So the figure itself is a wonderful figure. You could see that he comes with a vest, and that vest is in a separate piece. I'm sure that you could remove it with some finagling. You could remove that, and then you could use it with your other figures. Articulation is your normal Marvel Legends articulation. Head is on a ball joint, double ball joint on the head, and then ball joint on the neck, which allows him sideways motion. It's very expressive, actually. You can look down, look up. Of course, it can rotate, and it can do that extending thing. It can extend. The shoulder, there's some soft ratcheting going on there, maybe to hold the weight of his gun. And then he has some bicep swivel, double jointed elbows for that deep bend, rotation at the wrist, and there is a upward downward motion to the wrist for, of course, holding the pistol. That would be more. And of course, this huge gun. For the hips, it doesn't go down, but he has a pretty substantial split. Can raise his leg up like so. Has a thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Can bend it that way. Can point his toes downward and raise it up as well. And it's on a rocker, so you have ankle tilts as well. Pretty well articulated and pretty well detailed. He has a utility belt, with 2 holsters, which can put any of the attachment and the small pistol at his back. Like I said, the vest or flak jacket or a Kevlar or bulletproof vest or whatever is a separate piece, removable. If you are a bit more cautious with how you remove it, I'm sure you can remove it if you want to. Head, I'm sure it's also can be removed, and you can use other heads with this. The hands are pliable enough that you could put his rifle in there. And like I said, it is on a soft. His shoulders are on a soft ratchet, so he can carry the weight of that big gun. Double jointed elbows can. He also comes with closed fist hands, and could see that they even colored it. See that with those arthritic cutoff gloves. You can see that cybernetic arm. So yeah, it's very nice. He also comes with a cape. Cape just goes over his head, and easily removable if you do not really need it to. Yeah, he can also hold a pistol in his other hand, so he has 2 guns like this. So very articulated figure. Does he have no? He has waist rotation. See, you can rotate that waist. But his waist is does not have that like a ball joint there, like the G.I. Joe. He has an ab crunch and back arch as well. So yeah, this is a nice, very nice figure. And like I said, he looks a lot like a Joe figure, and for that I really like it. So you can have him join the G.I. Joes in their missions, and he wouldn't really be amiss in any of that. So if you're looking to beef up your squad of gun-toting soldier-like figures, this movie Cable figure is a great addition to that. So You can have him join the Joes, and you can have him join the other Marvel characters. Actually, if you are a fan of the MCU and you wish to have uh, Cable join the MCU, if you have the MCU Marvel Legends figure, he would slot right in, and then you could already play act what would happen if Cable is in the MCU. So yeah, very nice figure. I really like the figure. Sorry if the only figure that I am comparing him to is the G.I. Joe classified figure. I have most of my legends stored away, so I just got back again to reviewing action figures since I've been doing the Transformers for a couple of weeks now. I should have done this a long time ago, but yeah, I was kept busy. I got a few comic book projects, so yay me. And yeah, that's my review for today. Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. Yeah, one thing, this is usually my nitpick with these figures. The figures look great, but I keep thinking to myself that their feet are so small. You usually need a stand for it to stand properly. It can stand on its own, but yeah, I would feel that if their feet were a bit more wider, a bit more bigger, it would support its weight more instead of relying on action figure stands or of the sort. I wish they would have just given us bigger feet for these figures. Since most of them are also top heavy, since all the detail that they placed on it, the flak jacket, and the cape, really makes them quite top heavy, and having a smaller base for the feet kind of defeats the purpose of him standing on his own. Of course, you would want to pose him in more dynamic poses, since they did put a lot of articulation in him. So I feel that the smaller feet defeats the purpose of that. So yeah, but overall, this figure is very nice. I like the details on him. I like the resemblance to the actor Mr. Josh Brolin. Um, I like the weapons. The weapons are very nice. Actually, they are nicer than what they did for the Joes. Their guns. While I'm not sure if there's an actual gun that looks like this, but it's actually more believable that there is a gun like that. There are some slots here. Maybe you could use your weapon, the effects parts that come with your other figures. Let me try it if I can get some of my effect parts here. There is an effect part here. This is from the Transformers. Can you place that there? No. I really wish that they would have used the effect parts, the blast effect parts for their other toy line, that they can be used for their other toy lines. But what can you do? I mean, okay. Anyway, that is my review for today. Maybe I've already said that for a couple of times, but yeah, I'm done now. Okay. So this is my review for today. Cable figure from the Marvel Legends line, from the Deadpool 2 movie. Very awesome figure. If you are a big fan of Cable, I suggest you get this figure. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm sure you've seen a lot of videos about this figure already, but thank you for watching if you did watch my video. Please do leave a like. If you have comments, suggestions, and questions, please do leave them down below. Type them down below. I'll address them. And subscribe to the channel. If you do subscribe to the channel, please do click on that notification bell. Once again, thank you for watching and see you at the next video.